from public address announcer Candler Harris tonight here inside Fultz. The starters for head coach Jeff Rutter in his 6th year will be Johannes Menzel, a 6'3" freshman out of Gottingen, Germany. Johannes Menzel, the start at guard. The other shooting guard gets the nod tonight. Matt Wilcom, a leading scorer on this basketball team, 6'1", 185. He's a senior out of Arroyo Grande, California, through Allen Hancock College. Matt Wilcom gets the start at guard. Up front, Lawrence Combs, a 6'5", 190-pound sophomore out of Ahwatukee by way of Mountain Point High School. He'll start at forward. Callum Lawson, in his first year in the program, a 6'6" junior, 215 pounds, a forward out of Coventry, England, by way of Western Wyoming Community College. And then the big fella, Patson Siame, actually will not start tonight. Isaiah Walton gets the start at one of the guard spots. So Coach Rutter going small to begin this ball game. Walton, 6'3", 180. He's a freshman from Surprise, Arizona. The Indian College Warriors enter play tonight with a record of 0-3 in the NCCAA Division II. And they're coached by Tom Kuiper. In his first year, assistant coach is Tarek James. You might remember Tarek James used to be an assistant coach for Jeff Rutter a couple of years back. Was a head coach at Cortez High for the Colts. And an excellent player growing up. It's kind of fun thinking about the early years growing up and being involved in high school basketball and collegiate athletics. And we're going to begin this game with a technical foul as Matt Wilcom will shoot the game. His first free throw, and he'll knock it down. So it's going to be 1-0. Our NAIA officiating crew tonight, Caleb Harrison, Kevin Virginio, and the Marcus Robinson. Callum Lawson set to tip things up, and it'll be Maurice Thomas Jr. to tip things up for the College Warriors. And we are ready to begin tonight's game, and Isaiah Walton will get the basketball in backcourt. He'll hand the ball to Johannes Menzel. Menzel bounces it down to Callum Lawson. Lawson drives in the paint. He'll lay it up. Can't get the shot. Just missed short. Crashing the rebounds was Maurice Thomas Jr. On the far side of the court, it's Michael Scroggins coming off a 25-point game in his last outing. Now on the dribble drive, it's Ralph Miles Jr. And shooting a shot in the lane there, a little floater, Maurice Thomas Jr. His first shot doesn't go, but our first foul of the first minute here inside Fultz Memorial Gymnasium. That is the first foul of the ball game. It'll be assessed to Lawrence Combs. So Lawrence Combs with the first infraction of the ball game. We welcome our listeners listening tonight on the stretchinternet.com. And the next free throw didn't go, and Callum Lawson grabs the rebound. ASU coming off a tough loss to Arizona State University on Friday night. And taking it to the 10 and laying it in is Michael Scroggins. Opening up with a 3-1 lead here. In the opening minute of the contest are the Sagu American Indian College Warriors. There's a floater by Lawrence Combs in the paint, and he'll score the bucket. And it's 3-3. Lawrence Combs with a basket for Jeff Rutter's basketball team here. And we're going to have a foul away for the ball here as Kevin Virginio is there to make the call. Matt Wilcom just throws the ball back towards the end line as Lawrence Combs prepares to inbound here. 19:01 remaining, 3-3 from Fultz Memorial Gymnasium. Here's Menzel out of backcourt. Johannes Menzel, 6'3", 189. This is Isaiah Walton. Picked up his dribble now. He'll feed Lawrence Combs right in front of the American Indian College Warriors bench. Isaiah Walton was on the flash. Now it's Combs trying to get it to Lawson on the interior. That'll free up Matt Wilcom to get the loose ball. Out beyond the arc, he'll shoot it and can't hit it. Grabbing the rebound there for the College Warriors was Goom Mackay. That's G-U-M-M-A-K-U-E-I. Goom Mackay, 6'4" freshman out of Phoenix. On the drive that time, the shot was Errant Maurice Thomas Jr. Wilcom has it. Lead pass up court to Isaiah Walton. Underneath, looks for a shot, and instead he travels with it. Great lead pass up there by Matt Wilcom. Isaiah Walton got caught in no man's land under the bucket, and he eventually walked with the basketball. That's a turnover for the Firestorm here. First half action. Couple of minutes in here. Pull up on the right side. That jump shot would not go for Goom Mackay. Lawson out of backcourt. He'll hand the ball over to Matt Wilcom. Back to Callum Lawson. Lawrence Combs at three-point range. Thought about a three. Now he wants to drive in. Good defense. Lost the handle on it. Loose ball on the baseline. Picked up there by Callum Lawson. Lawrence Combs from three-point range. He'll shoot it. Can't get the shot. Callum Lawson tips the rebound out. They fight for it. And Lawson comes away with it after the tip by Menzel. Now it's Wilcom and Walton playing catch with it. Back to Walton. All alone. Three ball. Shot no good. Tip up by Lawson. No good. And Lawrence Combs hustles down the rebound. Now it's Johannes Menzel. His shot wouldn't go. Tip up by Lawrence Combs is up and in. And it's 5-3. ACU with their first lead of the first half. Good offensive possession that time by Arizona Christian University, controlling the offensive glass. I spoke to Tom Kuiper before the ball game. He said his club's been in every ball game. Can they manage to stay in it for the duration? That shot off the window, counted, and he's fouled on the play. Nice drive to the bucket by Michael Scroggins. And a +1 opportunity upcoming here for the American Indian Cowlitz Warriors in Michael Scroggins. Scroggins out of South Phoenix, 5'10 senior. Plays guard. The Warriors are wearing an all-black uniform, trimmed in scarlet and white. A lot of activity on the back of their jerseys. There's Wilcom's shot, left it short. They hustle for the rebound. Lawrence Combs will watch it go out of bounds. And unfortunately, it was last touched by ACU. So the Cowlitz Warriors will get the rock back. We are tied at 5. Patson Siame enters the ball game for the first time tonight. 16:47 first half. Menzel defending on the far side. He's got Michael Scroggins at three-point range. They drop it down low, and another foul called here by Kevin Virginio. So 4 fouls already here in the first 4 minutes of the contest. Nothing that we like to see, as Jason Smar stands above me. Called the ladies' action earlier in the week. So now another foul. Imagine that. This will be the 5th foul the first 4 minutes of the contest. At the free throw line is Oyentonye Akamande. They call him Tonye Akamande. He's at the foul line. That foul was assessed to, we got Walton on the board, but I believe it was Callum Lawson. ACU now with 4 infractions here. Second free throw attempt, it is nothing but nylon. Akamande drains it to break the deadlock. It's 6-5 our score. And here comes Menzel out of backcourt. Double team on the far side. Here's Lawson trying to lob it for Siame, and the ball will go out of bounds, but Callum Lawson was grabbed and fouled on the pass. Looked like Maurice Thomas Jr. picked up the infraction. That's his second. Here's Wilcom to Walton. Down low to Lawson on the low block. They triple team him. Back to Wilcom. All alone. He'll rise and fire. He'll shoot a 3. This one rims out, won't go. Rebound control there by Goom Mackay. On the outlet. This is Scroggins using a pick from Maurice Thomas Jr. Long 3 from Goom Mackay, and this one's good. A top of the key 3. And Goom Mackay drains it from distance to extend the lead to 9-5. Down low, it's Walton. Jump stop. Reverse layup. Can't get the shot. Rebound controlled by Goom Mackay. On the outlet, it's Michael Scroggins down the lane. On the run out, that was Akamande, and he lost the handle on it. Now it's Menzel. Lead pass up court to Callum Lawson. He feeds the trailing Walton. Back to Wilcom on the baseline. Drive in. Here's the trailing Lawson, and he's going to stuff it with one hand. What an excellent give and go by Matt Wilcom to Callum Lawson, and Callum Lawson with a flush, and it's 9-7. That's what you like to see, playing above the rim here. And that'll get this crowd rocking and rolling as Tom Kuiper barks out some offensive instructions for his basketball team. 9-7 the score. On the drive, that time was Maurice Thomas Jr. playing with a couple of fouls. We're going to have a foul called. Isaiah Walton picks up the personal foul, and that's going to be Isaiah's second foul here. We are not quite 5 minutes in, and there are 7 fouls on the board here, as Andy Sessions will come in and give Isaiah Walton the breather here, as Isaiah will play the next time out with a couple of fouls. Checking in the ball game is Worrell Gatdit. 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 Next free throw is good. It's 11-7 Sagu. This is Menzel. Up and down with that left hand. Works around a screen from Callum Lawson. Picks up the dribble. Now they want to feed down Patson Siame. They're going to say Siame traveled with it. A very quick whistle there on Patson Siame. And that's a turnover for the Firestorm. Just the third turnover of the game for ASU. With the rock, nice move. It's Scroggins on the take to the 10. He'll lay it up off the window and score it. And Coach Rudder doesn't like what he sees here early on. He wants a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. And we'll take the timeout with him. Our score inside Fultz Memorial Gymnasium. The Warriors 13 and the Firestorm 7 back after this short break. Emotions are high here early on inside Fultz. 13-7 our score. First 5 minutes in the books as the Warriors have opened this one up to a 13-7 advantage. And after that timeout, some very brief instruction from Coach Rudder, really challenging his basketball team to wake up and get involved in this ball game and how. And the decision is left up to this basketball team on what they want to do the rest of the way here. The team has been challenged. They are on notice here, trailing 13-7. Matt Wilcom with the rock. Here's Cal Lawson on the drive. The kick to the corner. There's the 3-ball by Menzel, and this shot is good. It rimmed around the cylinder and dropped through the well for a 3-ball. So Menzel's on the score sheet. And back defensively here, it's Menzel on the drive. That was Scroggins. Now working the right side is Maurice Thomas Jr. And a nice move, a step back 3. This one's short, left it short on the front of the iron. Grabbing that rebound was Goon Mackay. Mackay's got some length. Quick passing on the perimeter for the Warriors. That 3 try in the corner didn't fall for Ralph Miles Jr. Another offensive rebound put back, no good. And Patson Siame grabs the rebound and then he throws it away. Tough break there for Patty Siame. A nice rebound on one end, but a little careless with the rock. They turn it over. It's 13-10. Inside. 13:59 to the break. This is Tanya Akamande. Now at left wing, handling the basketball is Thomas Jr. Rising and firing, and that 3-ball would not fall for Worrell Gatdit. Siame another rebound. Over to Menzel. Here's the trailing Patson Siame to Lawson. Back to Menzel, way out on the perimeter. Working around a screen from Patson Siame. It's Lawson trying to feed Siame down low. They can't get it. Nice defense on the interior there by Michael Scroggins. He's 5'10". Patson Siame is much bigger than that at 6'11". And that pass is errant. There's a steal by the Warriors. Shot blocked from behind by Matt Wilcom. Excellent defense there by Matty Wilcom, getting back on the hustle. And that's what ACU needs to do, is play with a little bit of emotion here in front of a good crowd tonight on this Tuesday evening here in the Valley of the Sun. Fall basketball. Now on the perimeter, it's Maurice Thomas Jr., and he walked with it. An unforced error there for Sagu. That's a turnover, and ACU trailing 13-10 with 13:12 to go to the break. Gets the basketball back. It's Lawson, Menzel, Sessions, Siame, and Wilcom on the court for head coach Jeff Rudder. And downtown, getting ready to check back in. It's Lawson at the free throw line. He makes a move, drives in, way up, good. Callum Lawson with a bucket. Nice finish there by Callum Lawson. On the far side of the court there, it's Michael Scroggins. Now with the rock is Gattit. Gattit on the drive, working on Sessions. He spins, passes. They work it around the perimeter, and that three ball in the near corner by Goom Mackay is nothing but nylon. The 6'4" freshman left it hanging there, and he stroked it. Nice basket there. Sessions, he'll shoot a three. This one's good. And Andy Sessions answers from distance. Nothing but nylon for A-Sesh, and it's 16-15. Back and forth, the pace is picked up here. Now it's Thomas Jr. playing with a couple of fouls. Defending him was Patson Siame. Now it's Sessions way up top. Cross-court pass for Mackay. Coming to get the ball. That time was Scroggins. Some quicks. His shot in the lane is no good, and a late foul coming in. As Caleb Castro is set to check in for the first time tonight. Castro, 5'10", 175, a junior from Dallas, Texas, by way of the University of Memphis. So at the foul line is Michael Scroggins. Scroggins has 6 points to lead all scorers here. And downtown Al Brown has checked in, and he will spell Menzel, and Castro will spell Matt Wilcom. So excellent minutes here in this first half from Matt Wilcom. Wilcom has 1 point. He's 0 for 3 from the floor. Lawson and Combs both have 4 points here. The head coach for the College Warriors, Tom Kuiper, does color work for the AIA. See him a lot during the high school postseason, working with Kevin Ray many times, calling state championship games, and now there's a foul away from the ball. And I think he's going to pin this foul on Callum Lawson. So Lawson now with his first official foul of the contest, trailing by 2. The Warriors have the basketball. This is Gattit. Cross court to Scroggins. Scroggins back to Thomas Jr. at the right elbow. Ball is poked around and nearly stolen by ACU, and Andy Sessions is there diving on the pile to tie him up. Great defense there by Castro and Sessions simultaneously. And you can appreciate the excitement from the bench. Head coach Jeff Rudder wandering the sidelines down on the near corner there. Scott Day and Trey Clarkson. And the honorary coach Don King here tonight. It's Mackay with it. Working on Mackay at Siame defensively. Handle the ball. That was Jalen Jenks for the first time tonight. Steps inside the three. He'll shoot it that time, and that wouldn't go for Scroggins. Loose ball underneath, and the putback is up and in. See who they gave that back to. Now there's a steal in the open court. Here comes Gattit. His shot was blocked there by Patson Siame. Excellent block there by Patty Siame. It's 19-15, 11-14 to go. Amari Lewis will check in for the first time tonight. Al Brown has yet to touch the basketball here. Now it's Scroggins. Defending him is Caleb Castro. Down in that defensive position. Cross-court pass. Now they work it around the perimeter. Here's Mackay. His three ball is good. Nothing but nylon for Goom Mackay. And here's Castro on the blow-by. Getting by Scroggins to Sessions. Now it's Lawson. They work the perimeter. Now it's Al Brown working on a screen from Callum Lawson. Tries to feed a backdoor cut on a pick and roll, if you will, to Callum Lawson. That's another turnover by ACU as Matt Wilcom is ready to step in. There's a turning spin and shooting it, but missing it. That time by Scroggins. The putback by Mackay is good. It's 24-15, and ACU wants another timeout. They're going to take a full timeout as Patson Siame is ready to check back in. And the American Indian College Warriors are pumped up here tonight. Inside Fultz, the team from Phoenix, is representing very well tonight, and Tom Kuiper's group is playing extremely well here in the first half. Not even at the halfway point, it's 24-15 Warriors. And Goom Mackay is shooting lights out. He's 5 for 7 from the floor. He's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. And to go with the 13 points, a game high, he's got 7 rebounds. So Goom Mackay, so far the player of the game tonight. ACU is shooting 40% from the floor here in the first 9 minutes and some change. ACU continues to be challenged to shoot the ball effectively from distance. They're 2 for 6 tonight, 33%. They do have 3 bench points. And ACU leads the points in the paint 8-6. So ACU took on Arizona State at Wells on Friday night. Here comes Caleb Castro. Back to that in a minute. It's Matt Wilcom who just checked in. Over to Lawson. Back to Sessions. Trying to get the ball down low to Patson Siame. 19 on the shot clock. Now Siame has it. Looks like they have a mismatch. Now it's Callum Lawson. He'll catch and shoot a 3. This one's no good. And Mackay's underneath and does a nice box out job on Caleb Castro. That's a mismatch there. And the Warriors now are in the, well, let's just wait and see. That's the 8th team foul here in the first half for the Firestorm, and it is indeed a bonus situation. It will be bonus the next 10-19 for the Warriors. 10 fouls showing on the clock here, not even at the halfway point here. Frustration setting in for Coach Rudder and his staff. The 1-on-1 by Mackay doesn't go. Lost on the rebound. Outlet to Menzel. Up ahead to Sessions. Back in between the rings it was Lawson. Now it's Wilcom. Bounces it down on the low block to Callum Lawson. At mid-range, no look pass to Menzel. Menzel on the drive. Leave it for the trailing Patson Siame. He's going to feed Lawson. His layup wouldn't go. No second chance opportunities that time for ACU. Got deep with the ball. Now he's going to feed Jenks. He'll shoot it, can't get it. Wilcom on the rebound. Here comes Matty Wilcom with some hesitation on the drive. Over to Menzel, and they turn it over. So right now the timing for ACU is not on in any way, shape, or form. Another turnover by the Firestorm. That's their 8th in the first half. And checking in and returning to the lineup for Sagu is Oyentanye Akamande. They call him Tanye. Just past the timeline, it's Michael Scroggins. Good crowd here tonight inside Foltz. Menzel working defensively there on Jenks. Now with the ball at left wing, it's Akamande, beg your pardon. And there's Mackay. His 3-ball rims round, doesn't go. Offensive rebound. A put back, no good. Gets another offensive rebound. Now he will dribble out of traffic. Excellent work there by Jalen Jenks on the offensive glass. Now there's Akamande trying to work on Isaiah Walton on the baseline. Excellent D there by Walton. Now it's Gu Mackay in between the rings. Steps inside 3-point range at the free throw circle. This one rims around, no good. Crashing the boards was Patson Siame. Outlet to Wilcom. Lead pass up court to Isaiah Walton. Gets down lead, and he's going to be fouled hard. And Tom Kuiper doesn't like the call. And quite frankly, Isaiah Walton may have gotten away with one. Good jump stop there in the short corner there, and the defender thought he did enough to take the charge, and that's what Tom Kuiper was fighting for there. Some changes there by TK. 24-15. ACU hasn't scored in seems like quite some time. Menzel to Walton, all alone, 3-ball. This one is good. Isaiah Walton, little rainbow 3-bucket there, and it's 24-18. Give the assist to Menzel. And out of back court this time for the first time this evening. Well, he started. That's Ralph Miles Jr. Getting in deep, and there's Siame with a block coming from behind. Great help defense there by number 41, Patson Siame. He blocked Maurice Thomas Jr. from behind. Possession to the Warriors. 8:31 to go. Good defense on the interior there by ACU. Now up top, this is Akamande. Kick to the corner. The 3 try there by Davel Thornburg is good. And Thornburg strokes a triple for his first shot of the night. It's 27-18. On the drive, it's Walton, lost the handle on it. There's another steal. That's a turnover by ACU. Coming away with the steal is Jalen Jenks. Now just past half court, taking it all the way. Nice leave pass there by Ralph Miles Jr. Out of front, it's Thomas Jr. Now handling is Jalen Jenks. Quick pass to the corner, working his way, a little step back 3-ball. That time it was Ralph Miles Jr., and he didn't draw any iron at all, but he was fouled on the shot. And he shot that ball from beyond the arc. And therefore, he will be rewarded with 3 foul shots here. 27-18 clock stop. 7:53 to go as Cal Lawson up off the bench. Coach Rudder with his arms crossed across the front of his body in disbelief here at this one. His team trails by 10. Ralph Miles Jr. next free throw attempt is on the way, and it is good. So he's got 3. Next one's on the way. Giving way there is Jalen Jenks. Jenks had some nice minutes there out of Pine Ridge. Here's Ralph Miles Jr. And the next one is good. He hit all 3 free throws. It's 30-18. Warriors have opened this up. They lead by 12. Now it's Benzel on the far side of the court at left wing. Back to Matt Wilcom. There's no real rhythm to this offense right now. Now it's Callum Lawson on the baseline, 16 on the shot clock. No look in the corner to Lawrence Combs. Great ball fake. Back up top to Menzel. Now it's Matt Wilcom. Gets a shot, steps in, shoots it, and can't get the shot. Yes, it does. Excellent shooter's touch there by Matt Wilcom. There to put it home was Lawrence Combs, but he didn't need to. And Matt Wilcom knocks it home. He's got 3 points tonight. He has a free throw. It's 30-20. Warriors by 10. Now it's Scroggins. Cross-court pass. And playing catch with it is Ralph Miles Jr. Near corner 3, that one wouldn't fall for Thomas Jr. Loose ball, and it's tapped out. And you can see Matt Wilcom talking to his teammates saying, hey, we need to communicate. We need to be talking. And checking in for the Firestorm, number 31, Jake Reuter. Reuter out of Chandler by way of Seton Catholic High School. Down low. Shooting it, wow, can't get it. That was Thomas Jr. Here comes Reuter with the ball. Leave the trailing Matt Wilcom. Got away with the travel. 30-20. Lawrence Combs, he'll shoot it, and he'll hit it from 3-point range. LC rises and fires and drops it home from distance. Firestorm now trail by 7. Inside 7 minutes in this first half. 30-23. Inside the half-court circle defending Michael Scroggins as Jake Reuter on the crossover. Now left wing, it's Ralph Miles Jr. Now he dribbles out on the perimeter. Good defense here by Mel Wilcom. Trying to blow right by a pick. Bodies flying everywhere. Now we're going to have a travel. Good interior defense that time by ACU. And Michael Scroggins walks with it. And returning to the court is Goom Mackay. So Mackay back in. Here comes Reuter, just past half court. Starts left, now he drives toward the middle of the court. Now he's in deep. Back up top to Lawrence Combs. There's Isaiah Walton. Bounce down low at mid-range. It's Callum Lawson. Wanted to feed Walton. Now he drives in. Turns, spins, gets himself a shot. Laid up with a left hand. Scored off the window. And he's fouled on the play. Callum Lawson, excellent low post bucket there. Maneuvering into position and got himself an easy look and the +1. So it's 30-25. Callum Lawson with a chance to complete the 3-point play. And if he does so, the Firestorm would pull within 4 points. 6:01 remaining. Returning to the court was Jalen Jenks. I mentioned Jenks just left the game for a quick breather, but he played some inspirational minutes. A lot of energy, and that's what Jake Reuter's playing with right now. A little energy here. It's 30-26. 14 in. Scroggins in between the rings with it. Starts right. Now it's Ralph Miles Jr. Defending him is Matt Wilcom. Back and forth with the dribble. Now he drives in. Jump stop. Back up top. There's Mackay. 3-ball is short. Sessions with the rebound. Outlet to Matt Wilcom. Here comes Matty. He'll shoot it and he'll score it in the paint. Matt Wilcom. And now Tom Kuiper wants to take a timeout. It's 30-28, 5:30 to go. And we will step aside and take a short timeout with them. Back after this brief word. Out of the break, the Warriors have the basketball. Reuter playing defense. They're on Michael Scroggins in backcourt. They try to set up an alley-oop to Gu Mackay. Catches it. He'll turn around and shoot it on the baseline. No good. Lawrence Combs rises high to grab that rebound. Now it's Wilcom. Far side of the court to Sessions. Back to Wilcom. He'll shoot it, and he'll hit it from distance. Matt Wilcom drops it home from three-point range, and the Firestorm have taken the lead at 31-30. Even 5 minutes to go in the half. On the drive, taking it in, lost the handle on it, was Scroggins. Reuter with the ball. And Reuter's going to be fouled on the far side of the court by Oyentanye Akamande. Say that one 5 times real fast. Oyentanye Akamande. He wears number 0. How appropriate. 6'1" junior from Paris, California. It's 31-30, 4:53 to go. Sessions inbound to Reuter. Reuter in between the circles. Starting right now, it's Matt Wilcom. Wilcom's got the hot hand. Down low to Callum Lawson. Lawson spins, looks for a shot. Now he drives the baseline, and he has a great baseline pass to Lawrence Combs. Down low, it's Sessions underneath, and Sessions on his way to the bucket is grabbed and fouled. So great ball movement there by ACU. Excellent passing there, and it really was set up there by Callum Lawson's pass down low in the short corner. That one-arm long pass to Lawrence Combs, and that really got Andy Sessions to look. Very unselfish play here by Coach Rutter's team here. And Sessions drops the first one home. Nothing but nylon. ACU's opened it up to a 32-30 lead. Andy Sessions with 4 points now. Matt Wilcom is 3 for 6 from the floor. He's 1 for 3 from distance. And ACU is 5 of 10 from beyond the arc. 50% clip. Much better. That's something they can live with there. 33-30. And that shot on the angle right there by Akamande is no good, but somebody got a hold of Akamande on the arm pretty good. That's a foul on Andy Sessions. So Sessions picks up his first personal of the night. 10 fouls for the Firestorm, showing 33-30. Akamande's first one, it rims around and drops through the well. Akamande has 3 points now. The leading scorer is Gu Mackay. Here comes Reuter out of backcourt. Now over to Matt Wilcom in between the circles. Defending him there was Ralph Miles Jr. Back to Lawrence Combs. On the drive, in the paint, gets deep. Shot blocked by Mackay. Excellent defense there by Gu Mackay. And the blocked shot came down and it hit the uniform of Lawrence Combs and went out of bounds. So good defense there on the interior by Gu Mackay and the College Warriors. We'll just call them the Warriors. Indian College Warriors. There's Akamande on the drive. Back to Gu Mackay at three-point range. Steps inside the three-point circle. And that shot from distance by Akamande is no good. Reuter over to Wilcom. Excellent dribbling. Lost the handle on. There's a foul. And let's see who the foul's on. Caleb Harrison right there to make the call. And the foul's going to be assessed to Ralph Miles Jr. That's his first. So 17 fouls now for Sagu. 33-32, Matt Wilcom to the stripe. 4 pair of free throws. He is 1 for 1 on the night. Make it 2 for 2. Matt Wilcom makes an awful lot of money at the free throw line. He's a money player at the line. But a very effective shooter there as Patson Siame will check in and Callum Lawson will give way here for a second. Looks like Lawson has a little slight hitch in that giddy up. Keep an eye on that for you. As Wilcom strokes both free throws, it's 35-32. On the far side of the court with the basketball, there's Michael Scroggins. Back to Gu Mackay. Mackay's had an excellent first half. Isaiah Walton defends him. Excellent pressure there up top by Walton. Now it's Mackay over right in front of the ACU bench, handling the ball. There was Jenks. Back to Miles Jr., over to Scroggins. Direct some traffic, 5 on the shot clock. He'll shoot a 3, and there's a foul. This will be an interesting call here. Walton was there along with Jake Reuter. And Marcus Robinson there to whistle Jake Reuter for the personal foul, and I believe he's going to have 3 free throws. So that's 2 ill-advised fouls for the Firestorm, fouling the opposition beyond the arc, and they have a chance to cash in here with 3 easy ones. Instead, the first one doesn't go. Michael Scroggins at the foul line. Fouls on Jake Reuter, that's his first. And the next free throw attempt by Scroggins is good. He's hit 1 of 2. 35-33. The cheerleaders are here in attendance tonight underneath the goal. And the next one hits the front end of the iron off the window and in. It's 35-34. 1-point ball game as Reuter handles the rock in between the legs. He goes back and forth just past the timeline. And they try to create some deception at up top, right in front of the scorer's table here. But instead, another foul's been called. This one now will be whistled on Michael Scroggins. That's his first. So Jake Reuter to the stripe with a couple of free throws. Well, make it 1-1, and he got the shooter's touch. Hit the side of the iron off the glass and down through the well. That's what you call the shooter's roll there by Jake Reuter. Next one's on the way, and this one is good. So Reuter's on the sheet. He's got 2 points. It's 37-34. Far side of the court, it's Scroggins. Defending him, it's Reuter. Patson Siame has returned to the lineup. With that ball is Gatit. He tries to get a cross-court pass. There's a steal by Reuter. Here comes Reuter. Down the lane, laid up, and score it. Jake Reuter with a little hang time and a nice finish. After that steal and fast break there by ACU, Jake Reuter with an excellent bucket. 39-34. The crowd has picked things up with the emotion here. Now on the drive, there was Rife Mellis Jr. Excellent defense here by Reuter. Near errant pass up top. On the drive, it's Scroggins to Mackay. He'll shoot it, and he'll stick to 3. And he turns to the crowd and gives him the old shh. Goom Mackay has ice water in his veins. And that young man can fill it up. Clock stopped with 2:32 remaining to the break. ACU leads by 2, 39-37. Goom Mackay leads all scorers with 16 points. He has 4 for 5 from 3-point range. Scott Dave barking out some instructions for Coach Rutter's team. Now it's Wilcom to Reuter. Isaiah Walton is there. He's all alone. Take it in, and he can't get the shot. Mackay was there. Rebound by Callum Lawson. Doesn't go. Put back by Patson Siame. It does. It's 41-37. Nice offensive rebounding that time by ACU. They had 3 cracks at it. Here comes Mackay. Down the lane. Can't get the shot. His tip in won't go. He loses the handle on it, and it's going to hit the end line, and it will be last touch there by Patson Siame. And Siame's now bleeding, and he's going to pull himself out of the ball game as Andy Sessions will check back in rather quickly. 41-37, 2:04 to the break. And they will now look for the blood on the hardwood here. And I believe they found it, and they will clean it up. Tom Kuiper with some instruction for his basketball team, 41-37. Patson Siame looks like he might have bloodied up his nose or perhaps a fat lip. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Patson Siame, an instrumental figure for this ACU basketball team. Now it's Goom Mackay. A 3-ball there by Gatit is good. A right angle 3, and that one was good from about 24 feet for Gatit. It's 41-40 ACU. Walton with it, driving. He'll leave it for Lawson. Lawson goes up, lost the handle on it because Goom Mackay might have stripped it away. Goom Mackay is rangy, very lanky player, and he has some length. And he can wreak a lot of havoc down low. It's Reuter inbounding it with 18 on the shot clock. Now it's Matt Wilcom surveying. Back to Sessions. Now it's Reuter with it. 13 on the shot clock. 1:37 till halftime. It's 41-40 Firestorm. Wilcom out. Defending him is Gatit. Rising and firing. Shooting a 3. And hitting a 3 is Matt Wilcom. Nothing but nylon for Matt Wilcom. It's 44-40, and Matt W. with 13 points. There's got deep. He'll shoot it, can't get it. Callum Lawson grabs a rebound to Reuter. Here comes Reuter with some speed. He'll shoot it, and he can't get the shot. Good shot there by Reuter. Now here comes Gatit. He'll leave it for Ralph Miles Jr. His shot's no good. Andy Sessions grabs the rebound. One and done that time there for the Indian Kellogg Warriors. Now here comes Matt Wilcom with some excellent ball handles. And on the drive, it's Wilcom. Bumped off the play that time was Warral Gatit. And all tensions here have picked up in this basketball game. A lot of emotion here early on in the season. So Wilcom will earn a trip to the foul line. And this should be a one-on-one situation as Caleb Castro has kneeled down in front of the bench, and he will come in and spell Isaiah Walton with 44.6 ticks left on the clock here. And here comes Al Brown. He too will come in, and Jake Reuter will be spelled. And Jake Reuter with some excellent minutes there for Coach Rudder. 4 points, 2 free throws, and he had a nice assist. The free throw attempt by Wilcom hits the front end of the iron and rolls through. So it's 45-40. Mount Wilcom with 14 points. Only Gu Mackay has more. Next one is on the way. It's good. Swished it. Nothing but nylon there from Matt Wilcom. 46-40. ACU's largest lead of the evening. Just past the half-court circle is Michael Scroggins on the right wing. Defending him is Matt Wilcom. It's Scroggins on the drive and deep. Shot, no good. Little scoop shot wouldn't go. They fight for the loose ball, and it will land on the baseline out of bounds. Perhaps Al Brown was the last to touch the basketball. Possession awarded to Sagu. Kevin Virginio is ready to put the ball back in play. 13 seconds on the shot clock, 26.9 on the game clock. 6-point ball game. ACU has the lead. There's Gatit. Lost the handle on it. Ball's loose on the deck. There's Ralph Miles Jr. He'll shoot a three. It rims around, no good. Offensive rebound there by Oyentanye Akamande. And there's another foul underneath. And you can hear the fans here all over this NAIA officiating crew. The play has been a little rough early on, to say the least. Tons of fouls, 19 showing. At the foul line, there's Oyentanye Akamande with a couple of free throws upcoming. He's 0 for 2 from the floor. He's 3 for 4 from the stripe, though. All 3 of his points have come at the foul line. And Kevin Virginio with some instruction from Coach Rudder on perhaps a made bucket or a timeout called here. Entering the game for the first time. Well, check that. That's actually Devel Thornburg. Thornburg's in. Next free throw attempt there by Akamande is good. Isaiah Walton will come in. It's 46-41. 18.5 seconds to go. Andy Sessions will inbound the basketball. He'll inbound it to Caleb Castro. Defending Castro in the backcourt, there was Michael Scroggins. And Castro brings the ball into the front court. And now Virginio behind the play with another foul call. And at some point, you just have to wonder, can they get any kind of flow, any kind of a rhythm to play the game where there's a whistle every time there's a touch of the shirt? So Wilcom earns a trip to the foul line. 46-41, clock stop with 11 seconds to go. Next free throw is up, and it's in. So Wilcom ties the game-high leader. Gu Mackay now has 16 points. Next free throw attempt, it's good. 48-41, 7-point lead for the Firestorm. This is Ralph Miles Jr. in between the circles with it. Driving on Sessions, pulls up. Shot won't go. And that is how half number one comes to a close, as ACU has stormed all the way back, and they trailed at one point 13-7, and ACU now leads it 48-41 here at the break. So some sluggish play here at certain points of the ball game, but that last couple of minutes you can start to see these guys playing a little bit of basketball. In an awful lot of fouls here in this one. It's halftime from Fultz. Our score, ACU 48 and the Sagu American Indian College Warriors 41. Back after our halftime festivities. 48-41, our score at the break here inside Fultz Memorial Gymnasium. Kevin Derryberry with you. A couple minutes ago before the second half will tip off, and for ACU, they lead it here 48-41. They've outscored Sagu in the paint 16-6. Second chance opportunities. The Warriors lead it 13-4. Fast break opportunities. ACU trails 4-2 bench points. The Firestorm have 11 to Sagu's 6. Matt Wilcom has 17 points. That's a game high for ACU, playing in 18 minutes. And for Matt Wilcom, he is 7 for 7 from the charity stripe, as ACU as a team is 12 for 12 from the foul line. And that is sensational. Over the last couple of years, the Firestorm have not been a fantastic free throw shooting team, but they have really shot lights out here from the stripe in this young season. Lawrence Combs had 7 points. Callum Lawson had 7 points and 9 rebounds in the first half. Patson Siame with a couple of block shots and 4 rebounds. He had 2 points. ACU shot at 54.5% from three-point range in the first half, and that's very, very good. Leading the way for Tom Kuiper's Sagu American Indian College Warriors was Goom Mackay. Mackay 6 of 13 shooting. He was 4 for 5 from beyond the arc, and he had 16 points and 10 rebounds. A double-double for Goom Mackay in the first half. It's 48-41. We're about ready to begin play here in this second half. We mentioned that ACU had took on Bobby Hurley's Arizona State Sun Devils on Friday night. And in that game for ACU, Matt Wilcom had 21 points. Callum Lawson had 12 points. Patson Siame had 12 points. And Isaiah Walton had 10 points. 4 players in double figures for the Firestorm. They trailed it 53-40 at the break at Wells Fargo Arena. In fact, ACU had a chance to pull within 10. They had a 3 that wouldn't go at the buzzer. And on the flip side of things, Shannon Evans had 50 points for Bobby Hurley's team. He was 18-26 from the floor, 11 of 18 from distance. 50 points for Shannon Evans. Wow. We're back live here to begin this second period, and wouldn't you believe it, we're going to start with a turnover here. So an unforced error in the opening minute of the second half. It's 48-41. And that's a great call. That's just a great call. Wow, that's a tough call. Here you go. It's the opening 30 seconds. Let him play. It was a mild bump at half court. We're looking for some offensive rhythm here in the second half. On the floor for Coach Jeff Rudder, Lawrence Combs, Callum Lawson, Patson Siame, Matt Wilcom, and Johannes Menzel. On the court for Tom Kuiper is Maurice Thomas Jr., Goom Mackay. And shooting that one there, or ready to shoot, was Jalen Jenks, and Jenks knocks it home. It's 48-43. Jenks with the first bucket of the second half. It's Menzel out of backcourt. Over to Callum Lawson, now it's Lawrence Combs. Cross court to Menzel, to Wilcom at left wing. He'll shoot it inside the arc, and he'll hit it. And he's fouled on the play. Well, the fouls have picked up right where we left off in the first half, and Kevin Virginio right there to make that call is Matt Wilcom. Silky smooth with that jump shot. Stroked it from the free throw line extended. Knocked it down from about 17 feet away, and he was fouled on the play, and he'll connect from the free throw line. And AC is now 13-13 from the stripe. They lead it 52-43. That's a 9-point margin. That's their largest of the ball game. Opening minute of the second half is nearly gone by. On the dribble drive inside the paint was Michael Scroggins. There's Mackay. He'll shoot a 3. This one rims around, no good. Patson Siame grabs the rebound. And there's a near steal there by Michael Scroggins. Wilcom weaves around defenders. Jump stop. In low. He'll shoot it. Can't get it. Fouled on the play. You have to really like the aggressive style of Matt Wilcom, and you could tell in the offseason that Matt Wilcom put up a lot of shots, but he also spent some time in the weight room, and Matt Wilcom's upper body strength here is paying some dividends here with his extra opportunities and the fact that he's able to get inside deep and be effective as he remains hot from the free throw line. 53-43. Largest lead of the night for the Firestorm here. Trying to improve to 2-0. They are 1-0 in regular season games. Coach Rudder wants some communication as Siame is way up top. Now driving on the baseline, that time was Maurice Thomas Jr. His shot was partially blocked there by Siame. Lost on the rebound. Over to Wilcom. The alley-oop for Lawrence Combs. And he wasn't able to get the flush, but he got the tip up and the bucket to go down. Give the assist to Matt Wilcom and Lawrence Combs with a finish. Somewhat unorthodox, but they got the roll. 56-43. On the drive on the baseline and being blocked out of the baseline, there was Michael Scroggins, and you can see that Callum Lawson and Matt Wilcom trying to lobby with the official that it was just good defense. And I have to agree with them. 56-43, 18-10. Kevin Virginio over to the scores table, making sure that our Longines scoreboard here is accurate with the fouls and the score. So checking in is Oyentanya Akamande on the drive. He'll leave it for Goom Mackay. His shot won't go. Rebound, Siame. Here comes Lawrence Combs for the trailing Siame. Bounce up, shot, no good. But Patson Siame with a nice bucket down low. Siame left the first half early. He got popped to the mouth. A bloody lip there. And he was able to get things cleaned up, get the bleeding to stop, and he's back out there on the court, showing some toughness for this basketball team. 56-43, he'll earn a couple of free throws for Patson Siame. First one's up, and it rims around no good. Patson Siame did not start tonight's ball game. He's 6'11", 235, a junior from Luanshya, Zambia. Next one is up, it's good. Siame strokes that one. 57-43. Do they put it up? Checking in is Jalen Jenks out of Riverside, California. Is Jalen Jenks. Here comes Scroggins with that right arm up, indicating a play call. Now left wing there, it's Ralph Miles Jr. He'll step back for the baseline, he'll shoot it, and he'll knock it down. From about 18 feet away, Ralph Miles Jr. sticks the baseline jump shot. It's 57-45. Firestorm by 12. Menzel to Wilcom. Got it right back to the baseline. Laid up, can't get the shot. Crashing the rebounds. One and done that time as Mackay comes away with it. Here comes Scroggins. Kick to the corner. He'll shoot it, and he'll hit it is Ralph Miles Jr. He is 2 for his last 2 from the floor. It's 57-48 as this pace is quickened here. Lawrence Combs at right wing. Back to Menzel. Instruction from the assistant coach, Tarek James, as Tom Kuiper takes a seat. That 3-ball wouldn't go. Crashing their offensive glass is Matt Wilcom, and they tower over Wilcom as he lays on the floor. And he'll just take a quick breather there, as again, Matt Wilcom all over the court. And they're going to call a jump ball. And I've been less than pleased with the officiating, but that's nor here nor there on my opinion. But that was a pretty good call. 57-48. Coach Rudder hasn't really enjoyed the officiating tonight. Neither has Tom Kuiper. So walking it up just past the 10-second line was Michael Scroggins. Up and down with that right hand. Using a screen from Goom Mackay. Now it's Menzel. Nice dribble there and an excellent ball move. Here's Mackay. He'll shoot a 3. This one rims around, no good. Patson Siame tips the rebound to himself. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Siame or Lawrence Combs. One of those two guys touched it. A white shirt touched the ball. Possession awarded to the Warriors. 57-48, 16:41 to go. ACU's bench has outscored the Warriors bench 12-6. And lo and behold, there's a foul away from the ball. Foul's been assessed to Matt Wilcom. So for Wilcom, he'll be playing with 3 fouls with the next 16:37 to go. That shot by Akamande doesn't go. Wilcom with it. Cross-court pass to Menzel. He'll stop and he'll shoot a 3 ball. This one is good. Johannes Menzel strokes it with that left hand. Knocks it home from 3-point range. It's 60-48. Firestorm back up by 12. Menzel on the score sheet. Taking it in, laying it up, and scoring it on the finish is Michael Scroggins. Weaving in and out of traffic. Got himself free. Here's Wilcom. The alley-oop to Patson Siame, and he throws it down with 2 hands. A rim rocker for Patson Siame. What a beautiful pass. And here comes Lawrence Combs back the other way with a steal, and he had a chance to throw one down. That would have brought the place down. And Siame, the trailer, loses the handle on it, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. What effort here in the building right now. The Patson Siame rim rocker on a beautiful alley-oop pass by Matt Wilcom. It's 62-50. Storm up by 12. Inside 16 minutes in the second half. That was Ralph Miles Jr. The Firestorm defense has picked up here. And that drive attempt there by Gumakai wouldn't go. Here comes Lawrence Combs looking for Patson Siame. Instead, he'll shoot it, and it's blocked by Gumakai. Mackay is an excellent defender, and now we're going to have a kicking violation. Play has picked up here, but the pace is a little bit wild at this juncture. Ball all over the place. Boy, Lawrence Combs trailing play. He went in and was soaring through the air, looking for that windmill dunk, Jason. That would have been phenomenal. The finish would have been something that would have erupted this place. Raised the roof, if you will. 62-50. This is Ralph Miles Jr. Over to Scroggins. Defending Scroggins, it's Menzel. Scroggins has some quicks. These guards are very quick. They're fleet of foot. 9 on the shot clock. That 3 tried there by Akamande won't go. Rebound and the putback there by Gumakai is good. It's 62-52. Gumakai has 18 points. That's his first bucket in the last 6 minutes. 10-point advantage for the Firestorm. Menzel out to Lawrence Combs. Combs looking for Matt Wilcom. They had Lawson underneath, and there's a steal there. Good defense here by Akamande. Here comes Akamande. Ralph Miles Jr. He'll rise and fire, and he'll hit it. That's good from 3-point range. It's 62-55. The Warriors have pulled within 7 as Ralph Miles Jr. hits that last 3-point goal. Now it's Lawrence Combs over to Menzel. Left-hander dribbles back towards the center of the court. Now Matt Wilcom comes out and gets the basketball. In between the bottom of the circle at center court. Here's Menzel. Same place he just hit one. He'll shoot it again, and he'll knock it home. Johannes Menzel, back-to-back triples for the shooting guard, and it's 65-55. Storm back up 10. 6 minutes in this one. Michael Scroggins will dribble back out to the perimeter. Menzel defends him. Scroggins up and down with that right arm. Working the perimeter. This is Gumakai. He'll shoot a 3. This one rattles around off the window, and it drops through the well. Excellent shooter's roll there by Gumakai. And Mackay now has 21 points. Only Matt Wilcom has more with 23. 65-58, 7-point game. Combs to Menzel. Back to Patson Siame. He tries to split the defender. Now there's a steal by Gumakai. It's 2-on-1. Mackay, coast to coast, lost the handle on it. He was fouled from behind by Lawrence Combs. And Gumakai will earn a much-deserved trip to the foul line after that Lawrence Combs foul. But that one's a good foul there by LC to make it difficult for Gumakai. So that's an excellent foul there on the selection there by Lawrence Combs, as Isaiah Walton and Andy Sessions will come in to spell Patson Siame and Lawrence Combs in the bigs, if you will, for Coach Rutter's team, playing excellent basketball to begin this second half. And we're all got deep as we return to the game. 26 seconds on the shot clock. There's Mackay. Angle left at the free throw line. Here's Paul Miles Jr. He'll shoot the three, and he'll hit the three. He was fouled on the play by Matt Wilcom. He didn't like the call, and Ralph Miles Jr. knocks it home from distance. Nothing but nylon for him, +1. A 4-point play opportunity upcoming here for Sagu. Coach Day with some instruction to Coach Rudder, and Pat Siame, a very quick breather, is up off the bench, ready to check back in. Here's Ralph Miles Jr. Free throw is good. Nothing but nylon. Ralph Miles Jr. has 12 points, and that was a 4-point play. And now the deficit for the Warriors is 3 points. Callum Lawson will inbound it in the backcourt to Johannes Menzel. 6'3", 189, a freshman out of Gottingen, Germany. Here's Walton at 3-point range. Driving in. Bounce pass for Lawson. Lay it up, score it. Nice penetration and an excellent playmaker by Isaiah Walton. Creation right there by Isaiah Walton, and the finish by Callum Lawson. On the dribble drive, off the window, can't get the shot. They tip around the rebound, and it's tipped into the hands of the Warriors. And that free ball there by Ralph Miles Jr. is good. It rimmed around the cylinder and dropped through. 67-55. Another triple there by Ralph Miles Jr. And Ralph Miles Jr. now has 15 points. He's heating up. 2-point ball game. Approaching 12 minutes to go till half. This is Lawson. Lawson down low to Siame. Turns in the lane. Shoot it. Score it. No, they're going to wave it off. They wave it off, and Coach Rudder doesn't like the call. So Siame gets a bucket waved off, and the Warriors bench in jubilation after that turnover by ACU. 15 turnovers for the Firestorm. Way too many. 2-point game. Scroggins to the hottest shooter on the planet right now, Ralph Miles Jr. He drops it home. He's got a game high 21 for himself. He ties Gu Mackay. 12:07 remaining. Timeout on the floor taken by Coach Rudder, and Coach Rudder is all over Marcus Robinson right now. And now they're going to warn the coach. And you just feel for Coach Rudder right now. He is none too pleased at the officiating right here. Might very well be looking for a technical. It's 68-67. Coach Rudder's out there face-to-face with Kevin Virginio. So Ralph Miles Jr. is 5 of 8 from the floor. So Ralph Miles Jr., when you look at the numbers, you go inside the numbers, he is 5 for 5 from beyond the arc to begin this second half. He was 0 for 3 in the first half. He's 5 for 5 in the second half. 5 for 8 now in the game with 21 points. That ties Gu Mackay. Here comes Johannes Menzel just past the 10-second line out in the front court. It's Isaiah Walton on the left wing. Back to Menzel. Over to Andy Sessions, who just checked in the paint. Bounce it to Callum Lawson. Quick pass to Menzel. 15 on the shot clock. Now Siame with a high post screen on the pick and roll. They try to get back to Patson Siame. They double team him. He's got the ball. Sessions is loose. Leave it for Lawson. Lay it up and score it. Great ball movement there by ACU. Pretty pass there by Andy Sessions. The finish to Callum Lawson. It's 69-68. The Firestorm have reclaimed the lead. On the drive at the free throw line. And before the shot, there's a foul called. And right now you can get the sense that Ralph Miles Jr. is feeling it. So Reuter will come in, and Menzel will sit down. Johannes wears number 2. And Callum Lawson will sit down and catch his breath as Lawrence Combs comes in. Callum Lawson with 11 points and 11 rebounds. A double-double for Callum Lawson. This is Scroggins at the free throw line. Lost the handle on it. There's a steal by the Firestorm. Give Reuter a steal. Here's Isaiah Walton. They pressure him in backcourt. Now back to Reuter. Great job there getting free as Isaiah Walton as he got popped in the head. Now it's Andy Sessions near corner on the baseline. Driving in Leave it for the trailing Combs. Combs goes up with it, and he's fouled there by Gu Mackay. When you see Lawrence Combs in the air around the cylinder, you're thinking good things, and you're expecting good things. He's got that ability to play above the rim, as does Callum Lawson. That brings a lot of excitement to this program. Combs, his free throw hits the back of the iron, no good. Combs' next free throw attempt, no good. He gets his own rebound. He'll shoot it, and he'll hit it. Lawrence Combs with a little jumper. Little one-handed jumper there, 71-68. This is Gatit to Gu Mackay. Over to Scroggins on the drive. And Scroggins will get to the bucket, and he will be fouled. Fouled on the shot. That will be a foul on Jake Reuter. That is his second personal, 7th team foul. So here again in the second half for the final 10 minutes of the game, Sagu will be in bonus. So perhaps the team that shoots the most efficient free throws the rest of the way may win this basketball game. It's 71-68. Siame will sit down. Callum Lawson has returned quickly. Back to the line, it's Scroggins. Scroggins with 11 points. He's 4-10 from the floor. This one's good. It's 71-69, 2-point game. Reuter in backcourt. Scroggins will wait and defend him at the perimeter. Now it's Isaiah Walton in between the circles. Back to Sessions. Sessions now has it. Down low to Lawrence Combs. And on the pass, Sessions was fouled. Ralph Miles Jr. Nope. They're going to call it on Oral Gatit. So that's Gatit's second. So Session will inbound in front of Scotty Day. Over to Reuter. Isaiah Walton with it. Now it's Callum Lawson. Working on a baseline shot is good. Callum Lawson with a nice take to the 10 on the reverse. He beat Gu Mackay. Excellent goal right there by Callum Lawson. And now Tom Kuiper wants to take a timeout. 73-69, 10:09 remaining in this one. We'll step aside for a short timeout. Hey, Westfall Athletic Fund members, reminder at halftime there is a reception for you courtesy of Cane's Chicken. Please join us for food and fellowship at the conclusion of the first half. The Westfall room is located through the double doors just behind the concession stand and the bathrooms, and we'll see you at halftime. Remember to head over to our on-site Phoenix shop for all things ACU basketball. Get your basketball merchandise, your fan gear, and your game day programs. The Phoenix shop is located on the walkway just south of the field, and we'll see you there. Well, earlier in this season, the Warriors fell to Antelope Valley. Antelope Valley was who ACU beat in their opening game win. In that game, Michael Scroggins had 28 points. And Gu Mackay had 20 in that 89-77 loss that the Warriors were handed by Antelope Valley. So out of the break, checking in there was Jalen Jenks. Jenks will bounce down low to Gu Mackay. Lost the handle on it. And with that rangy body of his and those long arms, he got the ball back. He'll shoot a three. This one rims around, no good. He shot it with 3 seconds left on the shot clock, and Gu Mackay, very good from distance, couldn't get that one to connect. 73-69. Here comes Reuter out of backcourt. Over to Andy Sessions. Sessions to Isaiah Walton. Callum Lawson now, and he's right of the paint. He'll shoot it, and he'll hit it. From about 10 feet away, Callum Lawson sticks the jumper. And Callum Lawson now has 15 points to go along with those 11 rebounds. 75-69. ACU's played much better here in the second half. That got deep. He handles way up top. He'll shoot a three. This one is no good. The shooting's gone cold here for the Warriors. Here comes Reuter with a rebound. Here's the trailing Combs for Lawson. Lawson will go in, and they'll wave off the dunk. And they're going to say it's an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Lawrence Combs. I'll let Jason Smar, our cinematographer here tonight, make the call on that one, and he's shaking his head from left to right emphatically. No, that was not a foul. But we are not officials. We were just calling the game with our hearts, perhaps. 75-69. This is Ralph Miles Jr. He's got 21 points. Three ball, no good. That one wouldn't fall for it, got deep. Here comes Reuter out of backcourt with pace. Over to Walton. Walton fakes, drives, and he's fouled before he can get a shot off. It's almost like holding in football. You feel like you could call a holding foul or some sort of a pass interference on every single play. And I just wonder what these games are going to be like when they start to play in the GSAC conference when the physicality really picks up. 14 fouls on the board here with 8.5 minutes to go. This is Cal Lawson to Isaiah Walton. Driving by Akamande. Gets in deep. Had a shot partially blocked there by Mackay. On the run out, there's Scroggins. Boy, Scroggins starts, stops, now he gets in deep, laid up, scored. He beat Lawrence Combs to the bucket. It's 75-71. And Michael Scroggins, you talk about some quicks. He's got them. Now it's Andy Sessions. Defending him there was Akamande. Cross court for Lawrence Combs. Catch and shoot a three. This one is good. It rimmed around the cylinder and dropped through the well. Lawrence Combs with a triple at 78-71 ACU. Scroggins, he'll shoot it and he'll hit it just inside the free throw line. A little floater. It went home. It's still a 5-point advantage for the Firestorm. Up off the bench is Maurice Thomas Jr. Now it's Jake Reuter. In between the legs he goes as he dribbles towards the center of the court. Back to Andy Sessions. Quick pass to Isaiah Walton. Down low it's Callum Lawson working on Gu Mackay. Lawson drives, gets loose, and he'll feed the corner, and Lawrence Combs couldn't bring it in. That's a turnover for ACU. That's the 16th turnover of the game for the Firestorm. Patson Siame has returned to the court. Again, ACU leads 78-73. Scroggins with it. Over to Akamande. Now Akamande drives. Tries to get the ball down low. It's stolen there by Siame. Up ahead to Walton. Walton drives in. He'll shoot it. Can't get the shot. Akamande with a rebound. Outlet to Scroggins. That's Ralph Miles Jr. That three wouldn't go. And high in the air to get the rebound is Patson Siame. He'll leave it for Callum Lawson. Lawson will bring it past the time stripe into the front court. This is Johannes Menzel. Now Menzel working around the screen from Cal Lawson. He gets in deep, lay it up and score it. Johannes Menzel. Excellent finish there by the left-hander. Menzel now approaching double digits. And there's a turnover on the far side of the court by Tom Kuiper's team. It's 80-73. And you can just look at the body language of this bench as their heads start to drop down. Michael Scroggins back on the court. Jalen Jenks will return to the bench as he gets high fives from Coach James and Coach Kuiper. 7-point game, inside 7 minutes to go in the second half from Foltz. Menzel back to Lawson. He'll catch, he'll shoot, and he'll miss the three. Akamande with a rebound. Far side of the court for Scroggins. Take it in, shoot it, can't get it. Menzel with a rebound. One and done that time there by the Warriors. Here comes Menzel with speed. Take it in, lay it up, and can't get the shot. Siame had a chance for it. He lost the handle on it. Here comes Ralph Miles Jr. He rises and fires and shoots a long three. This one's off the back of the iron. And Matt Wilcom will control the glass, and he'll slow the tempo down here. 7-point lead. He'll walk it up into the front court. Right in front of the ASU bench, it's Matt Wilcom. Andy Sessions has it now. Now he drives in. Laid up and can't get the shot. Siame with the offensive rebound and putback, and he scores it. Patty Siame with an offensive rebound and putback for the Firestorm. And they lead it 82-73. Siame with 7 points now. Siame with 7 points, 8 rebounds. Strong game for the inside presence of Patson Siame. There's Ralph Miles Jr. He's gone quiet here in the last couple of minutes. Stuck on that 21 points. He drives in, scoops it off the glass, no good. Wilcom grabs the rebound out front. Lead pass up court to Menzel. Oh, they have the alley-oop for Siame. They didn't go that way. Over to Menzel at three-point range. Now it's Siame. He'll leave it for Cal Lawson. It's stolen. That was stolen by Akamande. Not a good pass there by Patty. He wished he could have that one back. No question about it. This is Scroggins shooting it and connecting it from 17 feet away. That time was Maurice Thomas Jr. He's got 7. And here comes Menzel over to Lawson. They play catch with it out at center court. Bounce it over to Matt Wilcom. 19 on the shot clock, 7-point game inside 5 minutes. It's Menzel. He'll shoot a three. This one's good. Johannes Menzel on the catch and shoot. What a pretty pass there by Matt Wilcom. A chest pass, it was beautiful. 85-75. Little baseline jumper up the short corner, won't go. Callum Austin with a rebound. Thomas Jr. couldn't connect on that one. Maurice missed that one. Here's Matt Wilcom backing out of trouble. Dribbles toward the center of the court. Now it's Andy Sessions. All on. He'll shoot a three, and this one's no good. Andy Sessions was at NBA distance that time, and that one wouldn't go for the sharpshooter. Lawrence Combs will come in and spell Andy Sessions. A 10-point ball game is Isaiah Walton, who's had big minutes last couple of games. Sagu lost to Benedictine earlier, 91-73. Mackay. This is Oyentanye. And there's Scroggins. Boy, he can create himself a shot anytime. 9 on the shot clock, in deep. There's Goom Mackay, shot no good. Rebound, Patson Siame. Siame now has 10 rebounds. Siame will hand it back to Menzel. Lawrence Combs at three-point range. Now he drives in. Leave it for Siame, and he's going to stuff it with 2 hands. That was just too easy. Excellent Combs. He created it, and Patson Siame with a 2-handed stuff finished it. 87-75, 12-point lead as Lawson grabs the ball. And the official will say that Cal Lawson, not only did he grab the ball, but he grabbed some of the right arm of Michael Scroggins. So the senior from South Phoenix, Michael Scroggins, to the foul line. His team trailing by 12 points with 3 minutes and 25 seconds remain in this one. Four players in double digits tonight for ASU. Menzel. Lead pass up court with that left hand to Matt Wilcom. Wilcom on the drive, in deep, reverse layup, count it, and he's fouled on the play. Matt Wilcom with a strong take to the 10. And he finishes with a +1 for Matty Wilcom. Wilcom has 25 points, has really been a phenomenal leader for this basketball team in the early going. It's 89-75. And Wilcom's next attempt is up, and it is in. Matty is 11 for 11 from the stripe with 26 points. That leads all scorers. Scroggins with it. Turning, spinning, kick out pass to Maurice Thomas Jr., and he strokes the triple. The three-point basket is good. Maurice Thomas Jr., it's a 12-point lead. It's Wilcom to Menzel. Back to Lawrence Combs. The AC volleyball team, they are here. And there's an excellent layup there by Matt Wilcom. Wilcom all the way in. He'll lay it up with that left-handed finish. It's 92-78. Matty Wilcom with 28 points. What a sensational night shooting for him. That three try wouldn't fall there by Davel Thornburg. And here comes Matt Wilcom out of backcourt. And there's going to be a foul away from the ball on Patton Siami. And Patty is frustrated. He doesn't like to call. That's just the first foul of the night for number 41. So 92-78 game here. The Firestorm, after a really rough beginning to this one, have responded to Coach Rudder. Coach Rudder doing a little coaching down there tonight and getting a response from his basketball team. On the drive, shooting it and missing it short was Maurice Thomas Jr. Final 2:04 left. Could get a little ugly here in the foul department. And we might have our first player to foul out here. I think Lawrence Combs has fouled out. And LC is indeed done for the evening. The 6'5" sophomore will sit down. Lawrence Combs will foul out with 14 points and 6 rebounds. He also has a dime in there. At the stripe, it's Maurice Thomas Jr. First one's up. And it's no good. Tark James with some instruction to the Warriors. Basketball program just a couple of years young. Coach Rudder in his 6th year here. Assistant coaches Trey Clarkson, Josh Cole, Scotty Day, Taylor Rhodey, and Luke Ultimus. There's a steal there by Sagu. Shooting the three and knocking it home is Maurice Thomas Jr. No quit in this group. It's a 10-point ball game inside 2 minutes to go. And we'll keep it right here. Become a Westfall Athletic Fund member and receive season tickets to all AC home sporting events, VIP reception during halftime, and several other additional benefits, including access to live streaming. To get more information or to sign up, visit westfallathleticfund.com. And thanks for supporting ACU Athletics. For ACU, this is the first ever meeting between these two schools. This is the first year of the American Indian College basketball program. The school's been in existence for a couple years, but this is their first year of the basketball program. In that 115-69 loss to ASU at Wells Fargo Arena, Matt Wilcom had 21 points. Cal Lawson on the season averages 18 points and 25 rebounds per game. That 25 rebounds, that is a staggering number. You got to figure, it doesn't matter what level you're playing at, if you're averaging around 25 rebounds a game for any amount of games, that's got to be tops in the country. Sam Finley on the shelf. He is due to come back soon. He is a difference maker from what I understand, and seeing him in practice, he has been a tremendous player, and Sam Finley is on the way for Coach Jeff Rudder. Lawrence Combs is averaging 10 points a game. And ACU's next game will be at Willow Canyon High School. They'll take on Ottawa. And that'll be next Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Then they get Benedictine, and they return home on the 24th of November against the University of Jamestown. Tip time here at Fulton at 7:30 p.m. Here's Mansell to Callum Lawson. Final 2 minutes of the ball game. Now it's Matt Wilcom, 92-82. ACU leads by 10. 7 on the shot clock. There's a push off there. It's Walton on the baseline. Down low. 1 on the shot clock. Shooting it and can't getting it was, I believe, Lawson. Near shot clock violation. That's Scroggins turning, spinning back to Goon Mackay. He'll shoot a three, and this one misses the front end, and there's going to be a foul underneath. Down low, tangled up was Andy Sessions. Andy Sessions was caught in the web of Maurice Thomas Jr. So Thomas Jr., 6'5" freshman from Fort Hood, Texas, all tangled up with Andy Sessions, all 6'1", 170 of him. Maurice Thomas's free throw is nothing but nylon. It's 92-83 now. It's a 9-point game. So it's a 3-possession game here for American Indian College. Next one is short, and they get their own rebound. So Thomas with the rebound. He'll shoot it from the baseline, and he'll hit it from the baseline. He'll knock it in from about 12 feet away. It's now a 7-point game. Final minute of the night approaching. Menzel in backcourt to Andy Sessions. That's the right guy to foul. Sessions in backcourt. Weaves through traffic. Now he's on the far side, and they do foul him. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Kevin Virginile calls the foul on Michael Scroggins. So Scroggins picks up his third. 7-point game. Andy Sessions to the stripe for a 1-and-1. Only 8 fouls for the Warriors. First one is up. It's good. Andy Sessions is money at the foul line. The team is 17 of 20 from the stripe tonight. 85%. Sessions' next one is up, and it's good. He hit them both. Inside the final minute. This is Akamande. Lost the handle on it. Now I'll bounce it over to Ralph Miles Jr. That's the guy they want to get the ball, and they want him to shoot it. On the drive, on the baseline, back up top. This is Maurice Thomas Jr. He'll shoot it. This one's short, and Callum Lawson grabs another rebound. Callum Lawson controlling the glass. He's got 15 rebounds tonight, and he averages 25. Here's Menzel all alone. He'll go in, and he'll lay it up, and he'll score it. Johannes Menzel with a bucket on the baseline. It's 96-85. Scroggins starts, drives in, shot, count it, and he's fouled on the play. Isaiah Walton will pick up the foul. And you have to appreciate the ability for Michael Scroggins to create his own shot. He's got some excellent ball handles, and he moves very well with those feet. And a lot of times you hear the expression, you just can't teach the footwork. He has got tremendous footwork. As the fans here start to lay into the Sagu crowd. There's a putback and finish underneath. They're on the offensive rebound by Maurice Thomas Jr., and that is something that will just drive a coach mad. No box out on that free throw. An easy bucket there by the Warriors. And another foul on the play here as ACU will try to finish this one up at the free throw line. Matt Wilcom returns to the line with a couple of made free throws here for Matt Wilcom. He can get to 30 points. He's sitting on 28 right now. First one's up, and this one's no good. He missed it short. So Mackay gets the rebound. Final 10 seconds of this one coming up. Here comes Mackay, nearly stolen. It is stolen. And now Walton's grabbing the backcourt. So Goon Mackay saved an easy fast break bucket for ACU. 4 seconds are on the shot clock. The Firestorm are going to win it. They will improve to 2-0. It's 96-89. Isaiah Walton to the foul line. Walton is 1 for 6 from the floor tonight. And he's got 3 points. Now he's got 4. That's his first free throw of the evening. Matt Wilcom, 28 points, 11 of 12 from the free throw line. As Walton connects 98-89. Final shot of the night by Oyentanye Akamande. This one's no good. And ACU is going to win it 98-89. They improved to 2-0. And ACU with kind of an ugly victory here tonight, really. But the Firestorm were able to battle through the elements and battle through all the calls here. And they shot the ball well enough to win the ball game. Some totals for you. for head coach Jeff Rudder. 4 players in double digits, led by Matt Wilcom. He had 28 points on 7-11 from the floor. He was 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. And I mentioned he was 11 of 12 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds. Johannes Menzel had 16 points. And for Menzel, he was 6 of 10 from the field, 4 for 4 from distance for Johannes Menzel. So for Menzel, the freshman, really a phenomenal basketball game here tonight. Give him a couple rebounds. And he really had himself an outstanding game. Callum Lawson, 15 points and 15 rebounds. A double-double for Callum Lawson. Unfortunately for us, Coach, we are not prepared because we don't have a headset for you. So I don't know how we'll work this out, but we're joined by the Victorious head coach, Mr. Jeff Rudder. See if we can't get a little activity going here. Coach, congratulations as we just finish up prayer here inside Foltz Memorial Gymnasium. Coach Jeff Rudder joins me here on the post-game show. Congratulations on the victory. It was a little bit ugly, a little sluggish at times, but you were coaching them up early there, and you challenged your basketball team, and they answered.